So in keeping with the season of the year, we have a video of a young horse, scary objects, and ultimately a flock of turkeys. Hang around and see what happens. Here we're working with a young mare, a yearling in this video, to get used to something she has not seen before, and you can see initially she's pretty reactive. Pretty quickly she gets the idea that this is not going to do her any harm. But what we're not doing is desensitizing her. We're working to get her to where she accepts the unexpected. Same thing with this gelding. We're going through a normal routine that we use with young horses to expose them to a variety of different things that they're unfamiliar with. And it's not just tarps. It happens we do have a couple of videos with tarps, but there are other things that we use, some of which we'll show in other clips. And ultimately, the goal is to come out with a horse that trusts you and knows that things are going to turn out all right as long as you're there with them. It's not about exposing them to everything in the world and desensitizing, because, as this video ultimately proves, you can't anticipate all of the things that could happen in the world. So you use milk jugs, you swing them around, you use tarps, you use garbage can lids, you have trucks drive by trailing tarps, you make all sorts of noises and get up above them, sling things around to where this is just life. If you're there with them, they're okay. Here comes the truck. It's the first time this horse saw this, and he doesn't turn a hair. Now, this is my older gelding, but he was just coming 4. Here are the famous garbage can lids. All of this odd new things that this young horse is relaxing about. This took place after the tarping session and after some work with other unexpected items, and she had learned that it was going to be okay. So you can see the progress. This is over weeks or even months. Here we're getting up above this colt. He's a yearling here also. He's now a good, reliable trail horse, but we've done a lot of different things that maybe are just kind of wacky, but they expose him. Soon we'll see the Buckskin Filly's new owner, Teresa, introducing her to some other objects so that she can build the same kind of trust in this horse that she ultimately gained in me. First time over a teeter-totter, accepts it because she's being asked by the human. Then comes the unexpected.
He's really not happy. I just heard that.
I just want to eat my grass. Go away.
Can't you take your women? Can't you take your women somewhere else? He's coming after us. You better get Jay.
I know. What
Look.
and
I have this for insurance reasons.
yes.
Who's Herm going to protect on this one? Us or the turkey? They're coming in there. I wouldn't pen myself in. They're following us.
No. God.
Okay.
He is following us.
I got apples. If I throw the apples at them, will they run away?
Run towards us.
So there you have it. A flock of elusive, usually shy wild turkeys decide for some unaccountable reason to march right through the driveway area and virtually into the round pen at just the moment Teresa was taking her mare out to work a little bit in the round pen. In fact, she aborted that plan, realizing that the turkeys were headed right for the round pen, which they ultimately, though it's not on video, entered, and where they, for some unknown reason, remained for a while. Maybe they were doing groundwork, who knows? bottom line, because this mare had been exposed to many things, she was ready for things that you couldn't predict. You could not plan to have turkeys come and desensitize your horse to them. You probably couldn't even rent wild turkeys to make that happen. These weren't rental turkeys. They were the real deal, acting in an unusual way which could have spooked the living heck out of this horse, and didn't, because she snuggled up just a little bit to her owner and said, "Things going to be okay," and when she heard they were, she was fine. That's what we're after. Build that trust. Get your horse to where they are willing to accept things that you couldn't predict, and when the unpredictable occurs, you're going to be okay. In the meantime, happy Thanksgiving to all.